You're 61. You're a sexy one. Seriously. That's the lock logic. I fucking hate it. 61. Sexy one. Yay. Convoluted motherfucking shit. 8 dates, 8 crack, 8 safes. Or something. You could have just have written locks, couldn't you? Or something else. Have you written it, instead of horizontally, you could have done it vertically and gotten more words in there. You could have used commas and all kinds of shit. But no. 201 coins. Aren't there supposed to be fucking statues in these bird baths? Where the hell are those? Hmm? Can we get them already? You know? Don't want to crack open this shit yet. I could do this if I get the room and I can use the gems for redraws. I could do that. I could do the red room drafts. I don't want a red room Draxes though. I mean, this is just money. I don't need money for 5 fucking cents. Alright, let's do the steps. The steps of Dover or something. Is there more shit in here? Maybe. You got that note under the pillow, which is, just a fucking cipher in itself. A really annoying one. Whatever. Why is there a river running under their house? To explain. The end thing over there. And what's up with 1/100? That's probably the same shit, right? 1/100. That is 1%. Percent. Per coin. Every coin. I mean, what can you make out of that? I don't fucking know. I'll have to ponder it for a couple of weeks. Maybe I'll figure it out. Raw. Stuff and things. Tim. Nook. Enough. Coupon. Combine. Let's pool it. Cool it, pull it. I got 6 keys. Let's start cracking some heads. Yeah, fucking do it already. We'll turn down the animation on this shit. Just, get it over with. I've been here for 16 bloody days. That's 2 months. Tired of seeing the same shit over again. I sure as shit don't need coin. Do I want to open it from the south end or from that end? I don't know. Greenhouse. Yeah. Got a smasher. Nice. a shovel. Right. Compute this. You're a cotard. Bed in my room. Should we double track back? Sleep mask is nice. I'm gonna need that. If I go out and back in, yeah, that should work. There you go. There you go. Wunderbar. So we can do it from the south, which is fine. We'll save a step if we can do it from the pool, and it's just a dead end. Anyway. If we can get the shop, that'll be nice. Hey, don't mind if I do. Wonderful. Not the best location, but pretty close to the door. The main entrance. Right, we had the moon pendant. High roller stores, yes. Can we get the axe? That would be wonderful. The axe would be superb. And a computer. Well, courtyard might give me the shovel. Good. Detector. Okay. Not exactly a shovel. You're a boudoir. I don't need the pump room at all, right? Boudoir. I don't need to see the bloody animation anymore. I've seen it 10,000 times already. Bloody safes. See, I never would have gotten this because I would have punched in 24 day and night instead of 25. It's far from a kid's game. Aquarium Reservoir. You know? Let's get that. Peekaboo. Diamond. Key. Cross. No diamond. Well, it's not Drax. What is it? Some kind of 8? No, it's a sailboat fucking thing. I never figured that one out. Right. Well, I don't need 50% off. I'm rolling in coins here. Bloody Scrooge McDuck on you. Jeez. Spare green room. Let's see if we can get Drax in here, maybe. That would be nice. I could do this and get a red one. I got redraws, I got 2 of them. It's not too much. Let's do this. If this doesn't work, we can have alternatives. Branching off to the side and whatnot. So this one's just dead, huh? The drawing room's fine by me. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the green thing. The green room. Maybe. I have no idea how this count is. 1504. 15 of April. April 15. Is that April? Let's call that April. She's April. Why not? Like, what the hell? Where are we going? Alright. Bend this bitch. Silver key? No. Exit. Use the silver key over here. See if we can get a green. I mean red, of course. That is not it. Would like a conference room, but not today. There it is. Alright. Give me the Drax. Booyah, bitch. Alright, now we're rolling. Get the Solarium. Breaker box. Both. Anything in here? Death rolls over here. Alright, that gives me more dice, doesn't it? Nice. Dice is very nice. Nursery, hell yeah. There's something in here, that's for sure. And the mask, of course. Right, we are rolling dice here. No Robin's playing. Right, so what rooms do we want? Use a key, really? Drax. We could do the laundry. I got 250 keys. Here's some. Redraw. Laundry is a shop room. There's another shop I want, though. I could do the laundry. Can I? I need power for this in order to get steps out of it, right? I could use coins for steps. That would be more elegant. What the fuck is this? I mean, this one is in a good spot, but it's not the one I want to see here. It is in a good spot, though. Don't want any. Might get a key card or a shovel. Screw it. We'll play with it. 1, 2. You are bullshitting me, right? Adjoined to a bedroom. This one has to be a bedroom because this is a bedroom. You are bloody joking. Adjoined from a bedroom. I mean, do you have to be an asshole about it? not steaming, you're fuming. Bloody commissary. Give me. Rotate. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Give me a shovel or I'll smash your brains in. 7 gems. Well, we don't need gems. Magnifying glass. Hell do we need that for? Sale is 50% off today. Well, we're buying everything. Now we got the coupon book. We're rolling in it. Right. Let's go crack open some doors. Leave this one out. Available. We can redraw anything we want. Yes, through here. No gems or anything popping up here now. Right. Ugh. How many dig spots did I pass? Give me a computer already. Conference room, sure. I'm not gonna have it that way though. Why would you do that? Rotate. I want it the other way. That'll do. Alright. Pam, pam, param. Because I don't know if the direction of these rooms store in the blueprint or not. That has never been specified. So, let's use a couple of cross. Oh, we're not doing any of these then. I don't need the parlor, that's for damn certain. Dovecote. I don't need the library. Don't need the Dovecote either. Redraw. Breaker box would be nice, but not here. Chapel. I don't need a chapel, but here we are. Screw it. So we go south. Get that end down if we want to. Conservatory, baby. Hell yeah. And grab that straight off the bat. Alright, dig me some soil. Wunderbar. Alright, what do we have? Right. Boudoir. That is common. Terrace. Well, could leave that as standard. Don't always get it. Lavatory. Rare. Right. Yeah. And that is that. I wish we could do this more, you know. Alright, what's in door number 1? Security. Don't mind if I do. Yes. We do need food. We are quite desperate for food. Alright, welcome my estate. 1 coin. Couldn't care less. Key card. Flying is unlocked. Wonderful. That is not it. Back. Jesus Christ. I hate this computer. Key card, system, login now. This game is getting on my fucking nerves, man. Special order, yes, yes, yes. Nom 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 nom. Same fucking thing every day. Staff service. Remote terminal access. Yes, that's what we want. Give me the lab. Let's get this cracking already. Yes. Add aquarium. Ooh, small chest at the entrance. I want mail. I don't need any of this shit. Aquariums, that just gets me where I want to go. Small chest. 10 steps in game. I don't need to lose more steps, that's for sure. Bedroom you draft after your second. Next 2 times you open the locked trunk, add a small chest to the entrance. Oh, well, that is just a self-fulfilling prophecy right there. It's just 3 times though. So, bedroom or trunks? I'll take the trunks. Seldom do that, but I'm gonna draw a lot of bedrooms today. Let's get that. Alright, get me the hell out of this thing. It's a good concept, you know, for the first 20 days, but it gets tiring after a while. Alright, where the hell are we? Back at the start. Alright, so we got a good portion of rooms down here now. Setup. Alright, let's get 2 rooms in there and let one of them be a shop or something. Alright, so we don't have a dig. Post-it note today. Shop. Yes. We could do this. Why not? Alright, that gives me a shop. Which shop do we choose? Get the armory or the locksmith or the kitchen. The laundry room would. It's not powered. We have the locksmith. We can get the armory though. That's the thing. You know, we're more likely to get the armory here than anywhere else. We need the locksmith for now. That's not it. There. Do the armory. Alright, yes. Get the axe. I've got a sledge, right? Yeah, I get it. So I don't need this. Unless I'm completely missing something here. Gain a star. Locks of chests and trunks. It is a waste of money. I don't care about the money. But I'm not missing anything in here, right? I'm not. Like, what the hell is this? Do I get to incinerate somebody or something? Alright, let's go to the bloody thing. Let's see here. Room 8. gallery has 2 free gems. It's not a bad room. Room 8, I have no idea what this does. The vault costs 3. We could fix that. Yeah. A vault isn't something we go into a lot though. The study. Wait, what did I get last time? I got the trophy room last time, right? This one's free. Mirror. Drafting is 1. Always get that. 0. Security. I need the wrench because I don't need this anymore. Wait, it is set to rare. Workshop is free. Common. Lab is common, right? Yeah. Security is common. I don't need this anymore. Well, there is that little safe in there. Freezer is free. I can draw several of these if I want to, and it is useful. So taking away the cost on this wouldn't be bad. I could do that. Master bedroom is 2, that's unnecessary. The Great Wall is free. Green Drax. Cost 1, we always get that one. That's free. That costs 2, doesn't have to. This gun could be free. Didn't I get rid of... We don't have anything expensive here. We just don't. Clock tower. Classroom, we could draw all the way the cost of that. But this is standard. Vestibule Devcoot. I don't know. Nursery has a cost. That's free. Let's just do the aquarium. I think there's more to save on that. Exit. Yeah. Alright. That is an out we can use in need. I have the hovel. just gonna overlook this, right? I don't need this for anything. It's just a distraction. We need to go outside. Then pool coat check. There are dig spots in the greenhouse. Yeah, we're going that way. That's fine. Oh, dude, I need steps. I really do. Bloody pebbles. Wow, just getting crap in here, huh? How about some turnips? One key. Wonky. Alright. That is filled in. Breaker box. I can't. Did I try to get something better here? I don't need the tough cut. I can get some keys in here. That might help a little bit. What is this, 11? Alright. I still need steps though. That'll help. I got the magnifying glass. Give. Whatever. Crack some skulls and knock some heads. Kick those boots out of the bed. Don't need library. I cannot rotate the next room I draw. Library does have a book now. I'm gonna go read some. Sure, why not? Playing just pissed me off anyway. Question mark. The new clue. Marion Marigold. Right, nothing hidden, nothing. Okay. Simon P. Jones, what are you doing? Why are you closing? Can I not take this out? Because I think I could do that in the other ones. Weirdo. You're a new clue. I do need a new clue. That would be nice. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. Alright, let's find a clue. Route 8. Very American. Right, and Elvis is still alive. Right, that's what that says. No, it's not. Are you sure? Cook. Or is there a cook there? That one goes up there. Are we changing letters? Are we switching letters from there to there? Who knows? I doubt. It's got 2 stripes, doesn't it? It's got red and 2 stripes. Oh my. What a Mysterious man. You think it's Uncle Herbert? Could be. Right, I don't think there's anything there. Well, weird, right? Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Is he holding something hidden? Does he have something in his coat? And nothing in the thingy, nothing in the sides. Looks pretty straightforward. There's a mountain, there's a cook, there's Route 8. Route 8. What the hell would Route 8 be? Row 8. That is a red crown. A red crown on top of a blue 8. It's not even a lying down 8. It's not an infinite 8. So the red crown. Well, then this stands out. This is the thing that stands out. You have two red lines and one on top. What the hell do I add that to? The layout, the clue, blue room? I don't know. Where can we use this? Do we get two red rooms, one on the east, two on the east wing and two on the west wing, and then we get one red room in the middle? What are we doing here? Mountains. Those stand out a little bit, right? Are these digits? Is it 99527? Could be. Who knows? This game is crazy. He had retracted his sketches and studied the files. Reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles. Of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retracted his step as it stretched on for miles. Miles does not fit in. Is that a clue? Is that a clue? Is that a hidden clue somewhere? Ooh. Retracted his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all the cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident. Precedents evident. Backwards. It's gone backwards and forwards. That's what we need to do. Is that your clue? That rhymed too. Holy shit, I'm on fire. Alright, there are some things here that stand out. Actual letters. Alright, so he had retracted his sketches and reviewed all the cases and gone through the piles. Right. Dead cases. Lavatory. Closet. Attic. Furnace. Solarium. Are these all dead? The lavatory seems dead. Dead ends. The closet is a dead end. The attic is a dead end. The furnace is a dead end. The solarium is a dead end. Alright. And then we have corner cases over here. The parlor. The patio. What the fuck is the patio? Yeah, okay. the nook, the office, the library, and the pantry. I'm not done with the library, apparently, or the parlor. But yeah, the other ones I can get rid of. That's fine. What the hell does that say? Room. Why is it so small? Suspect list. Age 50. Richard Scott. Age 12. Hammond Matford. Age 32. Okay, anyway. Bunch of names and ages. So, these are not dates for safes. Are we looking for a suspect, or is it just him? Because we know the gardener did it. Depart. Yes. Marion Marigold departed. Anyway. Got his curious shadow there or something? I had gone through. Do I have to count the books in each stack? Why is nothing written in your book? That would be obvious, wouldn't it? I'm looking for a new clue. Well, the library and the parlor. Parlor? The hell is the parlor? These are corner rooms. The parlor is the key one, right? The one with two keys. But not the parlor or the library. Those cannot be checked off. The patio, the nook, and the pantry are pretty straightforward. So the parlor and the library. The library is still full of books. The parlor has keys. And it has that diagram of the dartboard. So that's an ongoing puzzle. A parlor, that's the box thingy, isn't it? The gem room, yes, okay. So why is the nook checked off? Is there something more to the parlor? I mean, the nook is a puzzle, and it's pretty much set for easy puzzles. The library has more books. The parlor has more gems. Yeah. Dead ends. Those are not checked off. They're still open. But they're dead ends. So they could still be something. He's looking for one clue. Depart. It doesn't say departure, it says depart. There's an airplane on it. There are no airplanes, paper airplanes in this. There's a paper swan in room 46. Whatever it's called. Depart. It's time to depart. I mean, what? I'm not counting the bloody books here, though. I can see it's 3, but fuck, I'm not counting them. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. Yes, I think so. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. How many letters do we have? 4. And the little safe, there's not a letter in there, as far as I recall. Right, we did the torches, and we did this many times over, and we did the castle. That's no keep left. Why are we keeping left? The blueprint has the second room has an expansion arrow on it. If we keep left and go up, are we gonna find the 46th room? That is somehow an expansion in the mansion. Is there actually a 46th room beyond the keep left, right? So, who the hell knows? Well, I'm sure a lot of people knows, but I do not. This looks more like my dad, though, Jones, whatever his name was. Keep left. So there's something more on the left side of the property. Maybe. There's a hook on the end of that. Looks like, anyway. Keep left. Where can I keep left other than in the house? And these writings are just gibberish. So, is this a new clue? Is this a clue for the tomb? He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. The nook. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. It doesn't rhyme. The chauffeur is a smuggler and a boozer and whatnot. To Tanner Fork. Right, we bought all the bloody books. Thing of it is, I still haven't figured out the maid. Or the cook. Do we have a cook? Who the hell is the cook? I don't think that's part of the estate. I never heard about a cook. So that could be the maid's job. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Well, in England, the maid would be the cook, kind of. But, you know, in an old estate, I guess that kind of tracks. We told him new clues were found only in books. What is this? There is a detective that keeps checking out books. Do I have to track him down? Or, through the books? Are those dates important? Detective, whatever his name was. Was he made up? Um, Stamping the books out of this library makes no sense because this is a private home. So maybe we know where these clocks are. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. This one's turning right, not left. Tender Cipher. Lunar renamed. Uncle Aw. Draft the sixes. Well, these are not books. If there's something written somewhere on this book, I'm gonna miss it. That's for damn certain. Right, this one, pendulum is going down. This one is not. This one is set to the right time. So that's a new clue, I guess. Because this one is 5 o'clock, which just means it's still ticking. And I've found the clock tower, so that's not exactly news. Why are you turning right? Is it supposed to be left? Is that a left turn? It depends on the perspective you look at it from. Turn left. Alright, we got an empty moon and a full moon. Here's something. There's a moon crest. These titles are similar. Draft the 8th. Right? We drafted the 8th room. The 8th room. Uncle Aw. Herbert. Uncle Herbert, kind of. Amazing Herbert. Lunar renamed. That would be the Stargazer's book, I guess. Tender Cipher. Which one was that? Engineering book, maybe? But yeah. So, this is... He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Yes, we did that. He checked all the colors of the spines that were found. What? Colors of the spines? The book spines? Really? I have to do that shit? He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. What are we talking about here? And found that the direction of each word was sound. Yeah, they sound kind of similar, these things. Gates, right, Lord, draft the sixes, shifted extra. The fixed. Merry Marigold. Merry Christmas. Merry Dead End. Dead End. The End. Gates. I don't know what this word means. Jump? Is that a reference to the pictures? In that picture room with the safe? Because there's a lot more than 15 pictures in there. April 15th. April, apparel, 15, I don't know, right, lore, word, your name. Is this reference to the tomb letter? Your, you, name. Lore. How does it get? Lore is word. Draft the sixes. Shifted extras. Okay, well that's a fucking cipher in it. The fixed stars. Jeez. I'm not doing that shit. We do have one cipher, one name that can be a cipher. It was said that it was a cipher, some synonym or whatever hell. Who the hell was it? Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Right. For what? Der Kareem. Why not? You know? He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. If you stay left here, laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. Well, if we do that to all the single rooms, the closet and the lavatory and all that shit, we do have one extra room. Right? Where's the door for that room? So do I gotta guess how to lay it out in the mansion? I'm not bloody doing that. Because there are a million fucking ciphers for it. Clear as mud, Jackie. Clear as bloody mud. Yeah. So the new clue is gonna be an extra room. That is what we're building up to here. And it's supposed to be on the left side. This one right here is supposed to give me an extra room between the lavatory and the coat check and all the shit. Yeah. Like, that is something I might not even do. Seriously. I cannot be bloody bothered. Why do you have a blue urn and a hammer? You you smash the iron and you got a key. Yeah? Yeah. You got the microchip. Yeah. hmm So the microchip is gonna open up a new room. Maybe. If I open up the vault and whatnot. Maybe that gives me a new room. Man Obsessed and Cuckoo too. Yes, we're getting there. They would say he would wander through. They would say as he wandered through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Right. Yo, crazy. Herbert, what you doing? Just reading puzzles? Each. Is that, Hasay? Backwards? Is it shuffled? What's going on here? EACH. Hack. I don't know. Each, for some reason. Each is a word. Record. Wait a minute. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. Dead end. Record. Each. Stop. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? I've seen all the signs. Literal signs. And there's a note in the, not the pantry, the outside house about signs. What was a clue? There have been no signs to something. Major, mayor, your, major. Assume page count starts on title pages. Page count? On title pages? Oh. In the office? Page count. There are 5 books noted. The Flight of the Count and whatever it was. So assume each count. No. Assume page count starts on title pages. God. Am I supposed to read this? No to after Tom, I bet the library. I can't read this shit. XYZ ABC. I've found that. No idea what it means. Where did I find that? That was in the note in the shed or whatever. Yeah. the way. This is the way. Counts all the way through to be already a ward. I can't read these words. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Alright, where did I read that? So, count all the way. Red. DNTE. Page ACBZ. XAYZ. Whatever. Okay. Go. Fucking dead end. Major key. XYZ ABC. Dead end. Seen all the signs. Yes, those are signs. The metro. The metro is full of numbers. Yes, what? Why are we doing this? Why? Alright, the king is the office, so that's fine. It's kind of hot in there. Red, green, violet, blue. So, ACBZ is red, green, violet, blue. Is it? The title page. Okay. All the way through. What is this line after? Count all the way through. If you found a new clue, you know what to do. Where did I see that? There. So, best. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Way through. This is not the same. Oh my god, do I have to piece it together? Is there a letter in this book? I gotta rip out lines out of each page. Oh my god. Major. Stop. What did this shit say? Dead end. Major key. Jerky. Are we having turkey? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked, but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. Well, minor and major. This is a lie. The major is the suspect of the new clue. Whatever it might be, there's the chauffeur. And the major would know what to do. And this is the same setup as the other one, but now he's not locking it. One on the way. On the way. The suspect is a key. A key. Alright, that is a name. Arthur Key. What was his name? The bust in that room. Okay, so he's the suspect. Major A Key. I don't know. What was his fucking title? Okay, so A Key is the new clue. I don't know shit about A Key. Was it Lord or was it Major? Was it... I I got no fucking lore on that guy. Is he the driver? Is he the chauffeur? What is going on? Pam pam param. What time is it? A key. Alright, well, there's definitely a clue in this book, right? If we keep all the way left, we'll find a key. Or some. Stop. What are the signs are there? What else do they tell us to do? This is obviously something. I don't want to do this shit. Seriously, I can't be fucking bothered. All the signs. I can't say I've seen that many signs. The dead end. Major key. Major A key. So XYZ ABC. Do each of the busts represent an X, Y, Z, A, B, or C? Is that how it works? And the major A is a key, the key person in the puzzle. Assume page count starts on title pages. Right. But what the fuck are we counting? So 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 2. Where do we go from here? Is one of these lines important? Is it not? I don't know. ABC. So B, C, maybe. I don't know. I forget what was written. Keep left. You keep left. To Tanner Fork. Fork you. Keep left. Right. A key. Key. Can you... what does that word resemble? Key, flea, B, T, Z, I don't know. Key I, K I don't know. A, key. So we're supposed to write down all the letters, all the dead ends. Is that what I'm getting of this? And each letter, the first letter, maybe, or the third, who the hell knows, from each of those dead ends, like lavatory would be L. Am I supposed to write all that down? And then smash it together somehow? Get me out of this book. Dead ends. Why aren't you a category? Give me the dead ends. Storage room. That's an S. SAWC. Quas. Quas. Is this dead end? W. V. U. See, there's a lot of extra space on these. There's a lot of extra space here too. But I'm guessing we're just using dead ends. Freezer. Mailroom. MF. Monger. Gins. Right. A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So here's the foyer with a key. I forget who it is, but could be either one of them. Keep left. It's probably here. It's probably that guy or that guy. T. M. You're a TM. Team. Ooh, that kind of resembles team. Ooh, that must be it. LL. Double loser. Lavatory. Right. Keep left. So, if I made sketches of all these rooms and tried to make a room out of it by piecing it all together, maybe I'd get a full room. Yeah, maybe. Dormitory, look, there's an extra wall here. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, tunnel's got a major. Ooh, wow. Look at the tool shed. Oh my god, there's so much room. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? You know? It is insane. Depart. You depart. Right. Am I supposed to write down these ages? Because I don't bloody care how old they are. A key is the suspect anyway, so we'll just skip into that. I mean, I don't care about that shit. Really don't. Just want to complete the fucking house, you know? Dead end is a major key. Alright, so that bust represents all the dead ends? Maybe? Now, the other guy, the world record is 19 dead ends. So I have to get 20 dead ends, and I gotta keep left for some reason. And stuff and things. Assume page count starts the title page. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do XYZ ABC somehow. And then I'm gonna create some words out of that. I don't want to do that. Give me a fucking manual. Library. The way. This is the way. Count the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th word. Okay. How does that? The X is supposed to be that word. How does that make sense? How? And why is it red, green, violet, blue? Counts. Is that even the word? Is it count? Is it correct? What is the word? Is red, violet, blue correct? Is it essential? Probably not. Alright. That photo is people dancing. That's in the ballroom. This one is from the newspaper clipping. With the two editors. This owl thingy makes no bloody sense. We got two, well, we got a statue and a chess piece. We got the tower and the king. So the nook and the office. And then there's the metro, which, I don't know, there's just a bunch of numbers there. Am I supposed to decipher each of those stations? X, Y, Z, A, B, C somehow? Page A, page C, page B. These are not even in order. Like, what? Page A, word X. What the fuck is X? The last one? Right, this is the first page. A new clue. The last word is publishing. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not. But yeah, I'm sure it makes sense to somebody crazy. I'm just not doing it, man. Screw this game. There's just clear as mud. Veranda. Are we trying to get some rooms in here, or are we just fiddling with our dicks around here? I don't know. It's one of the two. We could get the hallway. We could redraw for it. I'm not gonna do that though. We need food. We need a fuck ton of steps. Nothing was buried here. Well, soon there will be. Just fucking saying, man. Right, we got nothing. Woohoo! Like, this is some far-fetched shit that only crazy people would indulge in. I want this. I could draw it and just go back there, but I need food, man. I got 13 redraws. I need this room, but not at the expense of food. So, do I have the... No, I do not have the food room yet. Let's is free now, right? Yeah, it should be. Office. Don't need it. Don't need to combine anything, do I? I can make a. I don't have a battery. But there would be something in here. I could draw this. It's not a bad room. Let's see what we get. That's not a battery. Where's the fucking coin? Was it the handle that beeped? Probably. Right, what are we doing here? Moon pendant. I have the key card, so that's nice. Make another burner. Detector shovel. We'll make that. Why not? It's more efficient, right? Greater chance of finding coins and keys. I need food. Don't think I can combine any of these. We're not doing a dead end, bitch. This gives me steps. It is a dead end though. Gives me keys too. Do we go over the gift shop? No, let's find a better one. Don't I have the breaker box already? I guess I don't. I don't need it anymore. Aquarium will do. Yeah, that is gonna give me steps too. Nice. Let's reprieve. Nice. It's quite loaded, this room. Alright. We need something that bends left. Down here. Dining room. Yeah, perfect. Bloody perfect, man. Alright. Perfetto. Well, let's do a dead end. Dead end. So, none of these. Breaker box, don't need it. Do not need it. This is keys. I could use keys. Let's just go for it. Right. We had the fucking thing, right? We do not. We do. Okay, conference room. A bit far south though, isn't it? Sure is. So, if we run out of keys, we know where to go. Green room with a bunch of fruits would be cool too. Use that key. Oh, the rumpus room. I'll brings back fond memories, doesn't it? We gotta hook these up. Yeah. Showroom? Yeah, good. Totally cool. That just leaves us with 2 outs. That's acceptable. I still haven't merged the foundation. Okay, a bunch of steps. Okay, let's get the spoon. Silver spoon, me baby. About bloody time. Master key. I can get that today. Gem cost of florins. That's good today, right? No, I got the fucking thing. I don't need the bracelet. Opens all normal doors. Yeah, I could go for that. Chronograph. Rewind. More likely to draw tomorrow rooms. Let's just get it for that. Do I want the key? I don't need the coin, so might as well. I got a shit ton of it. There we go. Let's detect and shovel. I have the key card, so I'm all good there. Alright. I have not opened the antechamber. We're doing a T. This is a T. So we can get the ladies' chamber here. Don't want that though, do I? Master key? Oh. Wait, is this a one-time use? No, it's not. I gotta try it. I've never done that before. Well, none of these will do. Not if we're connecting these. Clock tower. Drafting. I do have the compass. Get in there. The compass, what the fuck? It's not what it's called, it's magnifying glass. Alright. 8 gates, crack 8 safes. Right. I want to open you, I don't want to crack you though. This has got to be the clue, right? Eight gates. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna assume it's in November. You know, there are only 365 options here. Should totally be able to crack it. Suck my balls. What did I say? 15? 11? Yeah, we're brute forcing this shit. It's gotta be November. And the month comes after the date, right? I hope so. Did I do that right? Did I press O? 0811. Okay. Why would it be the 8th? Because the 8 gates. 8 gates in November? Maybe. There is a letter in here. I thought there was just diamonds or something. Holy shit. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern borders. Right, so you're going north to that place, and you're coming in south. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decision, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. Stealing the crown and fleeing? Really? Well, so that would be Simon. Right? Simon, whatever his last name is. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This is the drafting studio, but whatever. This hallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Well, I've been to the caverns and I read all the shit and whatnot. Explain to him, if you can, he's dead. The intersection between foolishness and doctrine. What? That is the dumbest fucking shit. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. Right. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Right, so you stood together and you rebelled. Wonderful. Clear as mud, Jackie. Yeah. Alright, we got 6 red letters. So that's nice. Do we care? No. All these letters from Mary about her escape and her crime and all that shit. I mean, it just clears it up. That's all it does. Clears it up what happened to mommy, you know? Drafting room, spare wing room. Did I didn't spread anything. No. What are we doing? We're coming up on a lot of shitty rooms here. What's the point of this? I mean, we cracked a safe, that's something. A little bit of something today. So that's good. Do we want to keys for tomorrow? Sauna? Do we want any of that shit? I should be getting a lot of these today. Is there any other room I'd rather want? I don't know. Grab the clock tower. Screw it. Map. Christ on a cracker. Alright, well there's another tower room along with the nook. That makes two. Right? So with the library clues we have the towers. Woo! Did I get the nook? Probably not. Yeah, we did. So we got one there and we got one up here. We should probably stay left and get all the ones over there. Yes. Why the hell not? Is there some clue in the dials and the pendulum and the shit and the things here? Probably. Is there something written on this? Who knows? Maybe there's a clue. I don't bloody care. Where's the last sanctum key? That's what I want to know. Where is it? If we get up here, we can read our way to the thing, but the thing and the what there. I don't have a green key though. So going up here and there. Or we're gonna dead end the green room draw. So we're not gonna get the garden today. Probably. So that's not good. If we want to get into the antechamber. I still need food. I need to draw this before I can get food. I don't need more gems. Spread gems in these green rooms. Oh my god, I don't want this. It's all gonna end up there. We can freeze it for tomorrow. But that's about it. We got a lot of green rooms, and we got this one we can draw later on, and all kinds of stuff. Well, we're basically just gearing up for tomorrow with this. I'm not sure I want to do that. I need to know I already have the conservatory. Do I redraw? What rooms am I looking for? Seriously? What rooms am I looking for? Could go back with this. The kitchen would be nice. Get the kitchen, why not? Morning room, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? The bananas are free today. Oh, we got all the steps. He's the master. Office? Office, Apophis. I don't need the office. No, let's redraw. Package has been delivered. Well, don't much care. Oh, we could get the vestibule. Rewind last draw. Just get the vestibule and be done with it. Let's go in here. So which room are we doing? We're doing a dead end. We could go to the mail room. But I know I'm missing some letters, so I don't want to start reading. I do have the magnifying glass, so we could do the stamps. You know. Nah. I'd rather do the sauna. I don't need the attic. Just don't. It's too late in the game for that. Laboratory. I need a two-way, buddy. That's not a two-way. Oh, I got this one. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. I need to open up that shit, though. Master me. Alright, I still haven't checked out what room I want to get. Using up all my redraws. Dormitory does me no good. Breaker box does me no good. The vault, I mean, we're gonna have to use this. Get some redraws. We're out of dice. So yeah. This game, or this layout, is mostly driven by necessity at this point, rather than gain. For each bedroom we draft after your second, add a small chest to the entrance hall. We have that too. Jeez. We should get that before we get the freezer. Right, how do we get down south? Conference room and entrance hall. Alright. Follow the left. Alright. Left side of the house. There are dig spots in here. Didn't even go in here. Alright, well, we got a lot of shit. Where's the code to check? It's in the beginning of the layout, right? Is this where I'm going? Yeah. Alright, we got conference room in there. Let's see if we can get a freezer before the day ends. Shouldn't be a problem with all the redraws we have. Keys do not say though. Where did I get? I didn't get that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Crack some skulls. Barrel. stash some heads. Well, I think we got enough keys. We can go to the locker room if we want to, which is somewhere there. Alright, well, we're done up here, so. Security. We have to get down to the coat check eventually. I don't have anything. Silver spoon. Treasure map. What's the next room? Right. What rooms do we want? We want the freezer eventually, but first we need a split. Mechanarium would do. Laundry room might be a little bit useful for tomorrow. We're not gonna get the secret garden or any other green room. The foyer. Great hall. Well, the great hall would be good. We can get all the levers and whatnot. So that would be alright. The great hall and the freezer. That's what we want. Great hall and freezer. Got a lot of keys. It's not gonna do any good, but this doesn't. A lot of gems in here. Well, yeah, that's exactly what we need. 8 keys left. That'll do. 6 keys. There, 6 or 0. 100. One hundred. That's the note in the thing. That is 1%. So the code or something is 1%. Person? One person? One person? The person is a key? Alright, Great Hall. Come on. Foyer. Well, don't really care about that. We could get it. Want to have a look at a key, you know, it's fitting. Yeah, we can do that if we do that foyer. Although, this would be the perfect place for it. Morning room, tomorrow we will start with 2 gems, that would be nice. It's the last green room opportunity I have. If we get a freezer, however. But we need a split here in order to draw the freezer. If we want to get to the antechamber, which we don't have to. East wing would do. But we won't get into the antechamber if we do. Is there a point in getting into the antechamber? No. There isn't. I can only do this 8 times. Could have used the nice shield. We're running out. Better grab the boiler room. We could rewind. Gym will do as well. Let's keep going. And let's rewind. Gym it is. Could have used the Knight's Shield, but who gives a shit at this point? Treasure my map. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Major achy. Or whatever is a major. Achy? What aches? What hurts? Tell Daddy. Freeze me. Alright. If we freeze it now, we're not gonna get anywhere. I don't have a thawing room. I got the locker room, but that's about it. Is there any other rooms I want to draft here? I got the ultimate key so I can lock these up, but I can't pay if I'm frozen. Don't want to leave myself with 1 out though. stupid. I haven't gotten all the vault keys yet. I know there might be one in the attic or something. But the dead end rooms are basically the key. Office. Apophis. Laundry room. Don't really need it anymore. Office doesn't give me anything. Trophy room does. Kind of. How many draws have I done now? I don't know. We got the music room, so that's left turn. Furnace, maze room. We don't need a key, major or minor. If I draw it quite late, does that apply to the headroom? If I draw that quite late, maybe I can tilt a key head and find the last key for the sanctum. Maybe not. Do I want to test this music room? Because the major key could be, it is on the last row, so it could be something. You gotta go for it, right? You gotta check it out. Nope, it's a prism key. Alright, we got one out. Denoted inverse. Wait a minute. So this one, upper one, is denoted. That would be equivalent to the first line, which means we have to read the second line. The verse is the second line, and we denote that. I don't know. It doesn't quite track. Right. Antechamber. I want to see the Rumpus room just for the hell of it. I do. But what other rooms can I get? I mean, it doesn't mean no good. I have the pendant. So I'll have that tomorrow. The moon pendant. I gotta return the ornate compass. I want to test the Rumpus room. I do. Or I can just go straight for the freezer. Giving me two options to get it. Seems a bit smarter, don't it? Let's try to get the freezer. The foyer. Well, we gotta test it, right? It's the perfect location for it. This is the 9th row, not the 8th row. That's a bit iffy. I'm gonna do it though. If we don't get that freezer, it's not the end of the world. major A key? None of these. Yes, it is. Major key. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. A key? Can I tilt your head and crack you open somehow? Do I need a power hammer for it? Come on. You are a key. Come on. You are the clue. How are you the clue? You got 6 buttons. Is that the clue? You got 5 buttons showing. Is that the clue? You're on the left side. Is that the clue? The clue for what? I don't know. I mean, what is the fucking question we're asking here? Huh? Is it how you're dressed? That is the clue. I don't know. You are the one with the biggest beard and the least hair on your head. Well, actually, that guy is. You're a major. You're big. You're a key. A key. 4. Maybe 4 is the key. The 4th drawing in the chapel. The 4th angel. Which would be Vea, the chimney sweeper. Well, we saw that in the first room in the sanctum. There was a picture of the sweeper at the first station that you arrived in, the Black Realm, whatever that was called. I mean, who the hell knows, right? Maybe it's MNKI. Monkey. Like, ABCXYZ, right? X, A, and the last one is R. Z, well, that would be the 3rd, so J. Word number B. Second to last is A, so JAY. J. Okay. J key. J, how you doing? What the hell, man? There's just no directions for these stupid fucking shits. Yeah. We're done. This stupid shit. Master key. Master key. Master key. Master key. Master key. Give me the freezer. We're burning hell. Oh my god. Well, there's the Great Hall. We could open the door. Whoopee. That does me no good going in there. Where's the freezer? I want to be put on ice, bitch. Come on, let me break you, Major Key. Give me your secrets. Let me smash. Major Key Tower. The Major Key. I don't know. Alright, well, that's that's another day. Screwed and glued. We gotta go back to the fucking thing and deposit the thing. Where's the thing? I don't know. Somewhere. Got a ton of steps. Might as well just run around until we find it. Is it in here? Is it in here? Here, right? Yeah. Deposit. Check item. What's it called? There. Alright. Oh, we'll get whatever we get tomorrow. We'll see. We can't dump any of this shit. This blessing is quite nice. Didn't I find a clue like 4 or 5 episodes ago that I missed? Blackfish Grotto, we need that fucking thing. What blueprints do I have? What black prints do I have? I got the tomb. Cloister is red. Room 8 is blue. I got 1 black print. There's got to be 7 more. There's no category for black print. Well, there wouldn't be. Red rooms and shit. There can't just be 1 black, right? There. 1.5. Colors. We do have gold pieces. We got gold pawns around the rooms, and we got gold rooms. If we draw all gold related shit, do we get something out of it? And we got black pawns and all kinds of black stuff. And then we got all the white pawns and shit. I don't know what that would... that's blue. I don't know. Black, white, I mean, we can draw all blue rooms. That's not a big challenge. But I don't think that will do anything. Because there are so many of them. And, all green rooms. And that's not possible, is it? Unless you get a mirror room, which is blue in itself, so that doesn't work. But yeah, any room with gold in it. If we draw that, then yeah, but we're not gonna do that, because that is just insane. Just, let's drown. Fill it up. Come on, guys, pour in the concrete. freezer. That fucking blows and sucks. So we're gonna lose 35 gems. And tomorrow we don't even start with 2 gems. That kinda sucks. We do have a shit ton of money though. Maybe we can buy some gems in the commissary. There are certain rooms I would like to start the day with, like the coat check and the armory and the commissary and the conservatory and security, or the other one. Lab will do. Conference room and dining room. Those are the ones I want. And study. Those are the ones I want every day. Workshop, yeah. So, when we get this conservatory, we gotta do the prioritizing properly. That is what it is. If I do end in the bedroom, what happens? I don't know, there should be something for that. This is just gonna be a restless night. See, there's a gold pawn. So, we're gonna end it here, and yeah. It is what it is.